Hello. Today, I I'm not doing a capture the flag. I'm actually going to show you how to do a real world situation Wi-Fi handshake capture. So, if you Google search GitHub Marowner USB Wi-Fi, you can look at the USB Wi-Fi adapters that are supported with Linux in kernel drivers.md, and he's got a list of all the different Wi-Fi adapters and the chipsets that are supported, and the stuff that goes along with what's needed with them, and like what kind of um, modes are supported. This is the one I actually have right here, the Nighthawk, or the Netgear A9000 Nighthawk. It's a Wi-Fi 7. I actually got it at Best Buy for like $100 or something like that. So you can actually get it locally. You don't have to like order it on places like you do other chipsets and stuff like that. Um, the one thing that is about this one is the kernel doesn't get the vendor ID or the PID of it. So you have to use this little script to make it actually like register it and acknowledge the driver, or the driver. So if you just go to, if you do sudo, to start off, you do sudo airmon ng check kill. I'm just going to make this all one command so I don't have to do a bunch of little ones. And then you just do sudo IP link set the name of your device, WLAN, and then you're setting it down, and then you're doing sudo idub dev WLAN 0 set type monitor, and then sudo IP link set WLAN 0 up, and then sudo arrow dump ng. And what this command is going to do is it's going to sudo airmon ng check kill. Will check the system for any processes or stuff that might kill or might interfere with the monitor mode. So it's going to kill network manager and some other stuff. Sudo IP link set WLAN down. You're setting it down so you can configure it, and then you're using sudo idub dev WLAN 0 set type monitor to put it into monitoring mode instead of managed, and then you're bringing it back up, and then you're using sudo arrow dump ng on it to show the wireless interfaces that you can see, and further narrow down your results from there. So we'll do that, and I'm just going to wait for my my MAC address to pop up here. It's right here actually. So mine's right here. So we can just control C this real quick. We got what we wanted. This is what we needed right here. This is my phone's MAC address, or BSSID. And then if you look down here at the BSSID and you match it up, which is right here, that's my hotspot. That's my phone's hotspot. My laptop is connected to my phone's hotspot, so I'm not like doing anything illegal on anybody else's stuff. This is all my own equipment. Then the station right here, this is my laptop's MAC address. So, and then it's on channel 11. So what we do is we'll just come up here and I already have it already set up, written out. Um, so we're gonna do sudo IP link set WLAN down, sudo IP dev WLAN set type monitor, and then this is actually no. All right, so this one's going to be sudo IP link. We're bringing it back down so we could edit it, and then we're going to do sudo idub dev to bring it back into monitor, and then we're going to do sudo IP link WLAN 0 up to bring it up, and then we're setting it to lock in on the channel 11, which was where it was at, and then we're doing sudo arrow dump ng, and then we're using the BSSID tag to lock on to just my hotspot MAC address, and then the channel 11, and then we're using W to capture, that's the capture name file, and then WLAN 0. And then on the other side, in another terminal, we're going to do sudo air replay deauth. I'll change this to like 50. So it's going to send 50 deauthorized packets. And then the A flag is my my hotspots MAC address, and then the C flag is your client MAC address or the channel your the device, so my laptop, the interface, and then ignore negative ones because sometimes it trips out and it'll have like it'll show like a negative number up there. So let's copy this, copy that, and we'll paste it down here, and then then we'll grab this one, that, and we'll post that in here, and then we'll come up here and we'll start this one. So see, now it's just locked onto my mine. You can see the data rates going. So now we'll deauthorize it. And you should see right here, it'll say, when you catch it, it'll say right here in the notes, right there, see EPOL. That means we caught the handshake. So we can stop this deauthorizer now. And then we'll stop this. And then we just do sudo aircrack capture one. And it just that fast. That was the password. Be careful out there, guys.